Okay, so I'm in my room and I'm gonna give an update. I would like to keep this brief. I actually made myself a list of things I wanted to cover. Since my last video, which I don't have any subscribers, so this is for my records only, basically. I see I'm wearing a different shirt today. I think this is my other favorite shirt that I make videos in, but aside from that, over the course since the last video, I have lost 5.2 pounds, which is ironic because I'm doing a 5-2 diet, which means I fast 2 days and then I stay on it the other 5 and just eat whatever. I still keep track in my Lose It app. So I'm still doing good there and trying to stick to a daily calorie count, although if I go over a little bit on my non-fast days, I don't really get crazy about it and beat myself up. So that is good. I lost like a half an inch off of my waist and I lost 5.2 pounds. So that is a really good start. The other thing I have done that I do want to talk about is I want to talk about being alcohol free. And I know right now the big term is sober curious. And I did an experiment last fall in October where I was alcohol free for a month. Actually, I was alcohol free for like 44 days is how long I made it. And sorry, that's kind of a nice double chin thing we got going there. Anyway, so I decided, what was it, last week after I made the last video, whenever that was, that I wanted to give up alcohol again. It's empty calories. It doesn't make any sense. The problem with that is things that this happened last time too. Like the first week is really the most rough, and I know I just probably have a couple bumps to make it over here before I'm on the happy side like I was last fall. And those would be my sleep is like, I mean, it's good sleep, but my dreams are super crazy weird, and I feel so tired. Like I just like it's 6 or 7 at night when I'm usually drinking, and I mean we're talking like probably 6 at least a night, even on the weeknights, is what I was drinking. Empty calories, empty. And so when I give that up, I guess I get kind of tired around 7 or 8 maybe, you know, maybe earlier than that. So I've been going to bed at like 7 or 8 and it's still light outside and it's like summer and it just feels kind of weird, and I feel sorry for myself, and boy have I felt sorry for myself this weekend. So just thoughts and feelings running through my head, and see, now there's no filter there with the alcohol. There's nothing to, you know, I mean, apparently I'm a very rational person when I drink, and I'm like, oh, you know what, well, maybe it's not what I think it is, blah blah blah. When I'm alcohol free, the thoughts just run wild. Like willy-nilly, they run amok through my brain. Like, oh, you did the like, and I drink to kind of slow the thought wheel down, because otherwise it's like a hamster on a wheel. I could probably power a small city with my thoughts when I'm not drinking, because it's just crazy wheels turning everywhere and it's just insane. So I'm really doing my best to just breathe and, you know, and I have been good at exercising. My garden's pretty clean. I'll insert some pictures of my garden. I'm so proud of it. I've got some little tomatoes. That's kind of what I worked on during the whole COVID when we were working every other week on and off, I kind of concentrated on my garden and making that as nice as I could. And I also, you know, I mean, I was working from home, but really I was really only like on call. So people really only got a hold of me when they had questions. So my garden is beautiful and gorgeous. I love it, and I'm having a good time with it. That's a lot of exercise. I have been doing like a Thursday morning early Metcon class. The local gym kind of does, they have been doing some like virtual classes you can do through Zoom. So tonight, actually this is Sunday, I am doing a yoga and meditation class, and that might help the brain thoughts too, to slow down and just take her easy, so that I don't go crazy. Obviously I have a little more energy when I don't drink either, which is good, but it's just kind of getting a handle on bringing everything down a notch or two so that I'm not completely insane. This is really about all the time I wanted to spend on this video. I don't have any subscribers. You're welcome to subscribe if you want to. This really is just me keeping track for myself, because I'm just fed up with myself, and I think it's time to take care of myself, my health, me, and I know if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I did think of a couple quotes this week. One quote I thought of was, kind of like, when people say you fall off the wagon, and I think it applies to whether it's diet or anything. If you were going on a long journey, say this was like you're a Pennsylvania Dutch settler and you're on your way to like the Midwest or the Mississippi River or wherever you're going, maybe you don't know, but like a long journey, if you fall off the wagon, you're going to try to get back on because it's a long journey. You're not just gonna fall off the wagon and then go, oh well, I give up, I guess I'll wait till another wagon comes along. That's not how dieting or being alcohol free or anything works. So those are just my thoughts, my perspective. I forget the other quote. I'll try to look it up before the next video. Anyway, sometimes, like I said, and I have noticed that this video, I'm talking faster. I'm like, dip, 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 because my mind is just, without the numbing agent of alcohol, it just goes literally batshit insane and runs 100 miles an hour. So I apologize if I'm talking too fast, but I certainly hope everyone has a fantastic Sunday. I'm going to do yoga, meditation, and I will check in next week. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. It's certainly by no means the way I make my living. I don't need you to subscribe, but I need to keep track of this for my journey, for me. See ya.